Welcome.
Where are we?
People can hear us now.
Hey!
Hi, guys.
Welcome to Melody Lane YouTube channel.
Yeah.
This is Alex.
That's me.
Ooh.
No.
I can hear myself.
I can hear myself. There we go.
Alrighty. So he's also Beard Adventures on YouTube.
That's me.
And tonight he designed a card.
I designed it in September. No, August.
And I'm working on a few bigger projects and I need more time for them. So it's wonderful that he has this because I had a lot of meetings all day yesterday. And I'm like, I need projects.
Yeah.
He had one ready.
Yeah.
Yay, Alex. And it's a fun one. Should we show them what it is? Oh, and we have a special treat for you after the card is done. It doesn't really have anything to do with crafting, but it has a lot to do with laughter. And it made me laugh.
Yeah.
Like hard. Like, I don't know. It wasn't even that funny, but I just laughed. Okay, so here's the card. It's kind of bright. He falls. Okay, to earlier, all he did was fall. I couldn't get him to not fall. Why won't he fall now? He falls. Like earlier, every time I lifted up the card, he was just falling. So he's falling, and it says, I'm falling for you. Although we changed the font in this because there was, if you got this file earlier, it wouldn't open. We don't know why. It opened for us. It was set to public, but it was telling some people private. So go back. I did save as in Design Space and resaved it. And so now it's good. So the project file has a different font. You can change the font to whatever font you want.
And I didn't know what this card was going to be. I had
all we did was a skydiving.
Me.
He did.
Oh.
Yeah, he did.
Even yesterday, I was like, I didn't even have the white part or anything cut out. Like, it wasn't even in the file. But it opened the card.
Oh,
that part. Because I was like, what am I going to do? I'm like, well, she's doing all these Valentine's cards, and he's falling. I mean, he had a parachute, but...
We also changed this. You'll see in the new one. It has wheels.
It has its landing gear down. It's an airplane.
So we sliced that off.
I know some planes, that kind of plane probably always has landing gear down. No, some of them just... Some planes, some smaller planes just always have their landing gear.
Oh, we sliced it off.
Yeah.
And so, that's a pretty easy card.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick. Be real quick.
So we have a treat for you. I don't know if it's really a treat.
No, it's
so, we're going to do this first. If you have any questions or anything about anything, go ahead and put them in the comments. If you're new here, he's making me laugh because earlier I was like going like this. And I'm like, should I open like this? Okay, just ignore me.
Shut up.
What I was saying. I know. Oh, if you're new here, welcome, and tell us where you're from. Here's a shout out to a few of the people who support this channel on Patreon. Patricia, Mary, Kim, Mary Jo, Mary, Maria, Gail, Diane, Ann, Lisa, Liz, Brenda, Jill, Robin, Tina, Karen, Cynthia, Lori, Loretta, Melanie, Phyllis, Bonnie, Mel, Beth, Yvette, Billy Sue, Kathleen, Margarita, Penny, Linda, Natalie, Heather, Sonia, Bella, Tina, Marie, Susan, Claudette, Kim, and Vanjie. A huge thank you to my co-sponsors. You guys are awesome. And I forgot to say, we're live on YouTube and my Facebook page and my Cricut Design Space Facebook group. So it's Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane on Facebook. And if you're in that group right now, we can see your chat on YouTube. And you if you come over to YouTube, you get to read everybody else's chat. But if you're in that group, we can't see your name, which is okay. You don't have to show your name. But just want you to know, we don't know you by your name if you're in the group. If you're on my Facebook page, it shows us your name because it's public. All right, let's get started. And I'm here to answer the questions in the chat
Yeah.
while Alex is crafting. Monique Garcia says, I requested a skydiving card and a live once. Glad you made one. I think she was the one.
Yeah. All right, so we got some stuff. Let's get this all figured out here. This is the base. This is the inside. We're gonna put that over there. Airplane got an upgrade.
So, ooh! Now what did you use for that?
Poster board.
The Cricut poster board.
Yeah, that stuff. Some clouds. So on, can you hand me this one? No, I can reach it. And this one I wanted to try putting this part behind
the cloth of the parachute.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it, I think, the way that it's supposed to go. It's like
I
this.
like it better that way, I think.
Yeah. And
I like that paper better too.
Yeah, I do too.
And that's Cricut paper too.
Yeah.
You got it from my stash.
Yeah, I did. And I moved it over so it would have some red to match with this. Because if it was just in the top corner.
Oh, I forgot to tell them how to find my project.
Yeah. So I wanted to say with this I used 2 pens.
Oh yeah. Show it up closely so they can. It's hard to see glitter in video. Oh, right there in the end.
Okay.
Don't move it so much. Just, yeah, see the N and the G, and now you can see more of it in the F. And okay, now you guys pay attention.
Why?
Because you can tell them how you did.
Oh.
You used 2 pens.
Yeah, 2 pens.
Which one did you use first?
I used this one first, which is very berry.
What point?
Medium.
It's medium?
It is.
What's the point? What's the number?
1.
Okay.
Medium tip. 1.
I think it's M for marker.
I don't know. Sure.
They've changed their things.
It's the same.
It could be medium.
It looks like a marker. Yeah.
Okay.
So I did that, and then I did this over it.
So that is the glitter gel.
Glitter, yeah, gel tip 0.8 glitter pink.
Okay.
And then it comes up with that. Now, how I did this, which I thought was normal, but I guess not because I'm explaining it.
Yeah, some people are brand new.
Yeah. So when the Cricut was cutting this part, you have to put the pen or whatever color pen it asks for, and the cutter, what is that called? The blade? I couldn't think of the word blade. I was like, help me.
A blade?
And so then it writes everything out, and then before you unload it.
So the unloading button is blinking.
Yeah. He
ignored it.
I ignored that button. I took the pen out, or the marker, and then put the glitter pen in. Because if you unload it, then when you go to reload it, it can move it and it won't be perfect.
It won't be in the same spot.
So since it was still in the same spot, I put this one in, and I took the blade out. You don't have to, but I took the blade out, and then I hit start.
So he hit the cut button, the C button next to the unload button, so it would redo the same thing.
So it was going to rewrite it.
He took the blade out, so it wouldn't recut it just because it wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
So, and you could have stopped it after it was done writing and unloaded.
I hit pause and then unload.
Okay.
So.
Jen says you ignored it? How rude.
All right. Let's put the guy together. His parachute and stuff. These are important. If you see these in your project, you need
I don't know what those are for.
To go with those.
Oh, yeah. So let's show them those if they've never seen the interactive cards we do.
These are in the description, right?
Yeah. Let me see. They're in the post about this. Let me check the description. Yeah, so if you go to the video and click on the description, the tiny arrow if you're on mobile, or click see more, you'll see links for all the supplies.
Okay. Alright.
They're the slide and lock.
Spin and slide.
Spin and slide.
Discs.
Discs.
Alright. So this guy, doesn't matter really which way he's facing, but you just kind of want this, you want his arms, his hands, to line up with like the string, so it looks like he's grabbing onto the string. Where's the other card? I lost it. Where's the other one?
This one?
So it looks like this. So he's like, but you can, you know, I didn't glue his hands down, so you can move his hands behind it or whatever, however you really want to do it. But I figured it looked a little better. It looked like he was holding.
Welcome, Bucky Mom.
Okay. So I'm just gonna glue.
How are you
Do you
gonna
have
do
a
it?
Do you have a little pin to poke that?
Is it? Oh, the glue won't come out.
Yeah.
Did you use this glue earlier?
Yeah, and I used yesterday.
Oh yeah, you didn't use glue. There you go.
Yeah.
Mommy fixed it for you.
Okay, thanks, Mom. It's
I
ridiculous.
love embarrassing him. Isn't that a mother's job?
I feel like you're embarrassing yourself. So I'm just gonna put glue along the bottom of this and just a little ways up this.
Thanks, Sue, for sharing Alex's channel. And Nightbot, thanks for sharing Alex's channel.
There. Now, so this part covers this outer layer, the top.
So right now they're looking at the back of the man.
Yeah. So this isn't what you would see on the front. Although you could, if you wanted.
So he's just putting glue at the top.
Yeah, along the top outer edge and like these center ones. But I'm trying to go light with the glue so it doesn't like squeeze everywhere.
Somebody said, what did you have for supper tonight? Feathers? We haven't had supper, have we?
No.
I forgot to eat yesterday until the evening. I had 2 cookies like all day and I didn't drink anything until the evening.
I feel like that's not true.
I didn't have anything yesterday.
eat?
No, I had a teeny bit of that coffee cake in the morning, and then I had a meeting and I had to go to the Cricut Club.
Oh
and then I
yeah,
came
yesterday was a
home,
weird day.
And you made cookies, so I had 2 cookies.
I did make cookies.
And that's all I ate until later, and I never even had a drink.
So yeah, there's the parachute. Real simple.
I love that parachute. Much better than the other one.
Yeah, I was just trying to go with different design. And my first one I ever did, I just colored it. I cut everything in white because I didn't want to cut stuff. And I just took a marker and colored it. Alright, so now we need to put this guy on here. So to do that, it's a little goofy, but it should meet up with, you put one of these right underneath this red, and then the other one should go about right here. Now, I know that doesn't make a lot of sense.
This part is the tricky part, I think.
Yeah, that's because, so you just line up.
Why don't you open the
I'm going
card?
to. I'm putting it on there, and then I'm showing.
No, but I mean, when you open it totally, so it's not there like that. That's what I mean. So they can see the lines in it, because the paper is the same color.
So
what are you doing now? Because when you flip it over, they can't see
I know.
anything.
I'm just trying to line it up. So I'm looking at where the parachute is and where the guy is. So, all right. So that is the just.
Let me point, because it's hard to tell Like right there is the guy. It's hard to see him.
Yeah, and that's that back part of the parachute. So I want to bring that all the way up. So then I'll put a little pop top there, or not pop top, or the spin and slide, and then I'm just adjusting the parachute.
You could put one on first and then put him in there.
Yeah, so we'll do that.
So you know he wants one like just below the parachute, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so do that one
This
first.
is the back side of the parachute. That's the
Yes.
the other color.
The back of the paper.
Yeah. Come on. There you go.
Hello, Eileen.
Just a small little dab of glue.
Eileen made the card.
Nice.
And remember, when you share the projects from my website, if you share hashtag Melody Lane Inspired, you are entered to win $25 every week.
While we're waiting for that to glue, I'm going to go ahead and
We're
glue
waiting
down
for it to glue.
to dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not to glue.
It's gluing. It's not glued yet.
All right. Oh, so the black piece goes behind it after you
Yeah,
have it.
it
in
holds
paper.
it in there.
Okay, I see.
So
Hello, Cheryl. I used to work with her.
Cheryl?
Yeah, back in like 1992, 93.
Who? I don't see a Cheryl. Oh, in the Facebook. I was like, you're. No, I see Shirley Bain. Okay. Should I glue this? I glued the other one. I think yes, because
And
you
it
don't
has
want
to
it
be
to get
flat.
in the way.
Yeah.
Okay. So. Gotta be in the video. Wherever that may be. Am I in the video?
You're in the video. Cheryl probably remembers you when you were 3.
When I was 3?
Yeah, and he
Well,
had
you
that
said
little
1992.
blonde- Well, through like 95, I
Okay.
think, or 94. I think through 94.
I bet I don't remember her.
And you had a little skater cut with little highlights that mommy put in.
Stop referring to yourself as mommy.
He doesn't call me mommy.
No.
See, she remembers you.
In the store, I would be like, hey, mama, just read stuff really loud to you, and you're like, stop, go away.
I don't remember that. I remember you used to, if I went to a clothing store, you'd hide in the middle of all the clothes. And like, he would like hide, and I'm in a store, in a mall, scared to death that he's gone.
My dad,
Alex!
I was talking to my dad recently too. He's like, you did that to me all the time.
Yeah, he would hide from us.
Okay, so now I'm just kind of seeing where.
You could put a mark on that where you want to
Yeah.
go. That would make it easier. There's pens right there.
I'm just looking at it to see. I guess that would be fine. Help.
No, don't use that pen. I
Why?
knew you were going to grab that one too.
What's wrong with that pen?
Because I made a project with it and I wanted to show how much ink it used. So I have tape around it showing where the ink is. Give me that pen. The tape's coming off.
Oh my gosh.
Don't let the tape come off.
That's so ridiculous. I feel like I put that at the wrong spot. I did.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I guess it's alright if that doesn't go all the way up.
It's not glued at the wrong
Oh,
spot.
not glue. The dot is at the wrong spot.
We'll make another one. No one will see it.
And the bigger dot. Alright. We're almost done with the weird part. That's probably good. Just throwing stuff. Do you remember? This is a quiz for you. Do you remember my first interactive card? What it was?
First interactive.
Like these.
Yeah, I know.
While we wait.
Basketball.
Wrong.
Football.
Wrong.
Can you guys guess? Do you guys remember his first interactive card? Oh, you're just waiting for it.
Yeah, that's why we're asking questions right now.
We have to wait for it to dry, the little plastic pieces.
I didn't even make a surfer.
Well, you did a shark.
Oh.
It's kind of a surfer.
But that gives me an idea for a surfing card.
The Ferris wheel!
No, actually. Well,
I think it was.
I think it was the baseball one.
Oh.
Because I did it. You were in your room resting.
Yeah, maybe.
And I remember bringing it to you, and you're like, how did you do that?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, how does that make sense? How? I don't get it. Okay.
Betsy says, yes, my daughter hid only once in the closet racks. I was so upset when I found her that I spanked her little Heidi all the way out of the store. She never did that again, did she?
So now what I'm doing is I put the guy down. You see the little pop-up dot, the spin and slide discs. Discs. It's a weird word to say. And you just put these down on top of them so they don't fall off the card. You know what a fun word to say is?
What?
Crispy. Because it starts from the back of your mouth.
Crispy.
And it goes all the way out the front.
Crispy. How many of you are saying crispy right now?
Crispy.
Kimberly Hanlon says do a surfer card.
I see that.
I think that's a great idea.
I don't know when it'd be ready, but I can do that. I'm hoping I didn't.
Does it work?
I think so.
Okay.
Close enough. So now we're gonna pop up the
We're
clouds.
almost done with the card.
Yeah. So now you want to make sure, guys, all the way lower down here.
They're all saying crispy.
And then
Don't make it lower than the card.
no, I'm just so like over here and over here. We're gonna put some pop-up dots.
Yeah, make sure you don't put the pop-up dots where he's falling. That's why he kind of set it up there to make sure he wasn't gonna run into them.
Instead of doing I'm just gonna cut some pieces.
Because you can always use the outside of the circles.
Am I in video?
That's where Alex would hide, in the rotary clothes rails, like the circle ones. He would go and hide in the middle.
I blame my dad.
And then there were times when you wouldn't even go into the clothing store because it was for my clothing, and you'd be like, "No, I'm staying out here. I'm not going in there."
I remember that actually. Hated going to those stores. Just felt like we were there forever. No, I have not gone skydiving. I wanted to, and then I gained more weight.
I went skydiving.
And
I have video.
You got video?
Yeah, they took a video with another guy skydiving the same time, video with me doing it, and it plays to the song Jump. The guy that I was attached to, because I didn't do it alone. did tandem. He said I was the quietest person that has ever jumped with him. Because I didn't scream. I couldn't breathe.
So jumps out and goes down.
Okay, now we have to show him how to do the back of that side.
Yeah, so that's what this piece is for.
This is so you can't see through the
Right.
lines.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of these foam dots. I'm going to put like one in the middle here of the two lines. I'll probably put two in the middle.
That's really the only place you need it, isn't it? Because that doesn't really stick out of the back too far. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I'll just put another one because I have another one.
Okay.
I'll get rid of that. And I made this piece like almost the same size as this. Like it's slightly bigger than this piece. And the reason is because it's going to be popped up in the center, and you have to give for that extra space when you glue it down the side.
So what we're going to do is glue down all the way around it so it feels like one piece of paper and not just popped up everywhere.
But at the same time, I don't want to... Okay. Ah! Ignore that glue that you see. Ignore that glue that you see. Do you like my song that I'm singing?
I liked it at first. It reminded me of the ants go marching one by one. Hurrah, hurrah.
I have glue on my fingers. Why do I always end up...
You're just like your mother.
And then we just glue this one down.
Okay, now who thinks they can make this card?
I believe everybody in here can.
Sticking the little guy on and those little things, you might want to watch the video again
Yeah.
just to see, to make sure you get it right.
I put my finger right in the glue.
Okay, I have to read Kim Higgins' comment. I remember one of my little boys walking through the lingerie area. He was putting all the large size bras over his head and calling to me, "Look, Mom, it fits like a helmet."
This may happen every now and then where he gets stuck in the clouds. But yeah. It's so now you don't see like the words behind there. That's what that is. And it's popped up right here. So he gets stuck again. So what I like to do with that is I just take the clouds and just kind of bend them up a little bit.
Oh, that's why you bent that up.
Yeah. And then
That's it.
that's it.
Do you guys have any questions? The name of that font is Rumors, but we changed it in the file, but you can double click the font in Design Space and change it to whatever you like.
Yeah.
Let me show you. We have a special surprise for you.
Also, go to the scene real quick.
I want to show them how to find the card.
Okay, but go to scene real quick.
He's got something on his phone.
Okay. See that person back there?
Over here. No, this way. That's me. We were skydiving.
Don't ask why I have this on my phone.
How you got it that fast? That was our skydiving team.
That's not you. You
Yes,
pointed
it
at
is.
the wrong person. You're over here.
Oh.
You don't even know.
Is that Chris? Or
Yes,
no?
that's Chris.
Okay. I'm over here. Whoops. There goes your phone. I don't even recognize myself. I was pointing to them. It's hard to see. I'm behind.
She's hiding behind those people.
I'm behind the plane line thing.
I was like, who are you pointing at? I don't know who that person is.
That looks like me. I don't remember what I used to look like.
Okay, show them how to get the files.
Design space. It's not really design space. So this is melodylaneinspired.com. If you support my channel for only $2 or $21 for the year on patreon.com, or if you click the join button below, it's $4.99 to get the files. It's cheaper on Patreon. It's only $2. You can go to supporter projects, and then you put in the code that I give you, but I already put my code in today, so it's not asking again. And then you have my projects. Now, because this is a new project, you can go to new, and you'll find it there. You will also find, there's 3 pages of new. Oh, I gotta update that picture.
We have to fix mine.
Why?
Denise says, I forgot the apostrophe in I'm.
Oh.
Good call.
Thank you, we'll fix it. Alex also has
Go to the top. It's at the top.
Alex's collection.
You can't see it.
I know. Oh, that's because I have something here. Let's see this. There. Now you can see it.
Oh,
That's how you fix that. I always wonder how it doesn't show. Alex's collection. And then these are the cards. See, his basketball, the ball goes in the basket.
And you can still see it.
Yeah. And where's your baseball?
That's right there.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Okay, and the easiest way to find it is go to search and go to Sky. It's also under Valentine's Day. It's under the type interactive. I suggest just typing in the 3 words, and this is what comes up. If you want to see this video again, you click watch video. If you want to open the file, you click open. There's no uploading. Then you get this page, and you click open again. And then you get this page, which the picture's in there wrong. And mine says customize because I own the file, but yours will say edit a copy. This is something new in Design Space where it says edit a copy. So you'll want to click that. You can save it or edit it or however you want. I'm going to go ahead and click customize. And I'm going to show them how to, I'm going to fix the file, the spelling in the file, and show you how to do it. Yeah, there's no I. So we're going to click that. We're going to detach this. Then we're going to double click it. We're going to add an apostrophe. And then we're going to select it all. And we're going to attach again. And I'm going to save. So if you go get the file now, it will be correct. But you can fix it too without that. Okay, so we have a special...
Yeah, code will be in the email.
Yeah, the code, if you're on Patreon, all you have to do is go to patreon.com/melodylane and sign into Patreon. And the post with the password is the very first post. It's always pinned to the top. Okay. Did you guys see what's on his shirt? Little penguins. Okay, now wait. Let's tell a story. So I was in the kitchen and we have the French doors on the refrigerator and I was only in one side and he said, I was having a baked potato.
Yeah, you're making baked potato.
Sour cream's on the left side and I was putting away your cheese you left out.
Yeah, from
on the right
5
side.
minutes before then.
Yeah. And so he's like, you don't want sour cream? I'm like, no, I just want butter and salt. And so he's like, Mom, go look at the eggs.
Because the eggs were on the left side, and I was hoping she was going to get sour cream because then she would have saw what was in the fridge.
Yeah, so I opened it, and I just busted up laughing. I laughed for probably 5 minutes. I was laughing so hard, I was crying. And I'm walking away from the kitchen. He's like, what are you doing? I said, I got to get my phone and take a picture. So some of you already know what we're going to show you, but because I posted it on Facebook. Now, you have to imagine these when you've never seen this before and they're in your refrigerator. They are the funniest things They're little penguins that hold your eggs. And they're so incredibly awesome.
So I actually hard boiled these.
Yeah.
You
today,
just take
like
them.
right before the video.
Yeah, and you just put them in the boiling water.
Yeah.
There's little.
So just have boiling water up to here.
There's little holes on the bottom. Yeah, there's a little bit of water left. That's why they're in a bowl over here. But there's little holes on the bottom.
So you just have water up to here, and you hold these.
Well, you don't hold them. You put them in there.
Well, no, you put it in, and then you can just lift them all up. There's no cracking or anything, and they're just the cutest little things. I said we should color them and
They're
draw
egg
little
wings.
faces on them.
They're egg-wins.
Egg-wins. That's what they are. Isn't it the cutest thing? Like, they just make you smile. And I think things that make you smile are very important to have. Just something to make you smile, because a good mood it goes so far. Do you have a link to it?
I just did. I just shared it.
So he shared a link to this. It's his affiliate link. And he didn't mean to. He wasn't even going to post it or anything. I'm like, oh, we have to share this. This is... And I kind of feel like it's hysterical, but I kind of feel like it shouldn't be that funny. Why was I laughing so hard? They're cute.
It gets
But
rid of...
I don't know why I laughed so hard.
It gets rid of the ugly egg carton, too. If you only keep a few at... Like, it only holds 6. So if you only buy 6 at a time...
How do you get the eggs in and out? Somebody says, where did you get the eggs in?
So, up at the top. So, you're moving it while I'm trying to...
I'm going to hold it still.
Oh.
How do you get them out?
You have to... You get the egg and you pull on it.
Okay. So here, put it... Watch over here where he...
You just take the big part of the egg and just push it in between, and it pops right in there, and they hold on to them. Their little arms, you know, they move pretty easily.
Yeah, they do. Their arms move. It's so cute. So we're going to have eggs for dinner.
I just shared a link in the chat of how to get them. There is bear, like brown bears. I saw those. And I think I love penguins more than I love bears. Like, I thought about getting them.
We know he loves bears because he puts them on cards.
Like, I want to get a bear tattoo, but I was thinking, like, having a penguin, like, riding the bear, like, you surfing on it. It's just crazy. Never mind. But
they just make me so happy.
If you buy brown eggs, the bears might work better. But it's just, it makes the penguins just complete.
So cute. They're just so happy. Are penguins happy? You can't even see them smile. But when I see these, they look happy.
When we see them,
it's just in our heads.
Look at all the penguins up there. They look happy.
Oh yeah. We love penguins, don't we? Alright guys. No, he didn't get the bears. And he only got these because he saw a meme on Facebook.
No, someone sent it to me.
Oh, okay.
Someone said, I can see you doing this. I'm going to share it, or show it to you guys. So, come on.
I can't read. It says, I'm not going to waste my money on this anymore. I'm not going to say the whole word in there.
And then also me. Egg wins.
Yeah. And what was your first thought when you saw them?
I went to Amazon, found it, and bought it.
No, you didn't. You said...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. I went to Amazon. I looked at the price. And I was like, eh. And then I hit purchase.
Because they're $18.99.
Yeah. But
But...
You have to.
When it makes you so happy... It's the little things in life.
Bears, if you have like a cabin, I think bears would be great.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Damn bears.
Yeah.
But I love the penguins. They're just so cute.
And then I found more stuff. I didn't share with you, but I found more penguin stuff. I'm like, oh, I can make a whole penguin kitchen. I'm not going to.
Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you guys. I think, and I'm going to show in Design Space class, but I had a problem with Design Space today. I updated my Mac to the Big Sur 11.1, and I had no problems until I designed a project today. I hadn't designed a project since I upgraded my computer. And then when I did, there was a huge problem. I couldn't move anything around, and other people have messaged me about it. And, you know, I tell them to clear their cache and restart, and that's all I know. And I tell them to call member care. Well, today I did call member care because that was happening to me. I also got a hold of the Cricut developers and told them about it so they would know, so they can fix it. I told them details of everything that was happening.
And you're miles ahead of what they were trying to tell you.
Yeah, member care, I kind of helped her a little. and I'm like, I was way ahead of her. I'm like, okay, did that, yep, did that. But what I found that did work, what I want to share with you is have it on the new canvas, open up a new window, and you select all in your canvas with your project, and in your other window you have just a new canvas, a blank canvas, so you have 2 design spaces. To open up another design space, you just click File at the top when you have design space open, and it'll say New Window. So you can have 2 windows open side by side and copy the entire project and paste it into the new project. And that worked. I could edit it more after that. So I wanted to let you know I will be showing that in my class too. So hopefully that will help any of you that are still having that problem.
Oh, that's cool, Tamara. Tamara?
What?
For making this card using the Special Forces.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Katzba says we have 165 Melodiacs watching and only 91 thumbs up.
Hit that like button.
And subscribe.
Yeah.
Smash that like button. That's what they say on YouTube. I don't say that.
I don't either.
I just did. But
I don't say that.
all right, guys. I love you. And thanks for being here. You guys make this fun for us. So we appreciate that. And remember, share the projects you make with hashtag Melody Lane Inspired if you're using my project designs. And what's today? Thursday. We'll see you Saturday.
What else are we doing on Saturday?
Opening viewer mail.
And there's definitely some Christmas stuff in there.
Christmas stuff.
I was
Some of
like,
it's Christmas.
some of the stuff, I'm
Some
like,
of it came right after opening viewer mail for Christmas.
and it was right before our trip, and I'm like, do we open this now? Like, do we just open it?
No, we waited. Thank you for the thumbs up. The thumbs up just jumped to 115. Thanks,
Awesome.
guys. You're all appreciated.
All right. It's
Bye,
go time.
guys.
Toodles. Toodles and toodles and toodles. Toodles.